Hi, boys and girls. This is Miss Chris with Books to the Beat, reading and moving together. I have a really nice book to read to you today. You know, it's springtime right now, and I'm really excited. I bet you are too, because the birds are starting to sing, and the sun is shining, and it's getting warmer, and some very special things are happening to the earth. The earth is coming alive with flowers and plants, and the trees are starting to turn green again, or red, or white, full of blooms, or pink. So it's very exciting. And this book has something to do with flowers. The title of the book is called The Empty Pot. And you know what? I have a pot, and it's very empty. You could fill this pot. You could plant a seed. You could grow a flower. You could grow a vegetable. It's very simple. All you have to do is plant a seed in the ground or put some earth in the pot and then plant a seed in the pot. And then you have to have water and sunshine. Very good. And then you can watch your seed grow. Now there's a problem here though. This is a story about a little boy named Ping who tries to grow a flower. We'll see what happens. I think he might have some trouble. This story is from China. And China is very, very far away. I think you should Google China and find out how far away is China from where you live. A long time ago in China, there was a boy named Ping who loved flowers. Anything he planted burst into bloom. Up came flowers, bushes, and even big fruit trees, as if by magic. Isn't that beautiful? Ping, the flowers he can grow. Oh, and look, everyone in the kingdom loved flowers too. Isn't that beautiful? And look, there's an island and surrounded by water, and I think in the water there are even flowers that grow. They planted them everywhere, and the air smelled like perfume. That must have smelled very good. Have you ever stuck your nose right down into a flower? You can smell it, and it smells good. The emperor loved birds and animals, but flowers most of all. And he tended his own garden every day. Look I see a peacock. Do you see a red bird? Oh, I can't believe it, but I see a unicorn. The emperor. I said the word emperor, didn't I? Oh, and there he is. An emperor is like a king or like a president. So he is a very important man in China. But the emperor was very old, and he needed to choose a successor. A successor. That means he needed someone to take his place. He didn't want to be emperor anymore. There he is, sitting surrounded by all these beautiful flowers that float in the water. Who would his successor be, and how would the emperor choose? Because the emperor loved flowers so much, he decided to let the flowers choose. The flowers are going to choose an emperor? Oh my goodness, look at that. That's so colorful. All the children gathered around it. Looks like a parade. The next day, a proclamation was issued. All the children in the land were to come to the palace where the emperor lived. There, they would be given a special flower seed by the emperor. Whoever can show me their best in the year's time, will succeed me to the throne. Oh my goodness. So the emperor is telling the children that he wants to see the best flower or plant they can grow within a year. And whoever grows the best will be the emperor. Oh, that's pretty exciting. Oh, look at all the children all dressed up in their best clothes. The news created great excitement throughout the land. The children from all over the country swarmed to the palace to get their flower seed. A lot of children, and there they are at the palace. See, the palace is a very, very big house. That's a very colorful palace, too. That is where the emperor lives. All the parents wanted their children to be chosen emperor, and all the children wanted to be chosen emperor too. Would you want to be an emperor? I don't know. Oh, and there, look. Oh, is that Ping? Yes. What do you think he's getting from the emperor? Yes, I think he's getting a flower seed. When Ping received his seed from the emperor, he was the happiest child of all. He was sure he could grow the most beautiful flower. I think so too. Ping filled a flower pot with the rich soil. He planted the seed in it very carefully. And what should he do next? What do you think? He's watering it. He watered it every day. He couldn't wait to see it sprout, grow, and bloom into a beautiful flower. I think he's going to do it. Oh, look. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Day after day passed, but nothing grew in his pot. Oh, that's not like Ping not to be able to grow anything. And look, the leaves are blowing off of the trees. You're right, it must be the fall. Another 2 months he waited. Still, nothing happened. Oh, it's not good. Oh no, now there's snow on everything. It's the winter. By and by, the whole year passed. Do you see a flower in Ping's pot? I don't see any flower. Oh dear. Look, the children are getting all dressed up. Spring came and the children put on their best clothes to greet the emperor. Oh, the emperor's coming. Oh my goodness, look at all those pots filled with flowers. I don't see Ping, though. They rushed to the palace with their beautiful flowers, eagerly hoping to be chosen emperor. Where is Ping? Is he coming? Oh, dear. Oh, there he is. He's sitting with his empty pot. Ping was ashamed of his empty pot. He thought the other children would laugh at him because for once he couldn't get a flower to grow. The clever friend ran by, holding a great big plant. Ping, he said, you're not really going to the emperor with an empty pot, are you? Couldn't you grow a great big flower like mine? Oh, I've grown lots of flowers, said Ping, better than yours. And it's just that I couldn't grow one this time. Look at the flower that his friend has. That's a really big flower. This is very strange, don't you think? Oh, there's Ping's dad. Ping's father overheard this and said, you did your best, and your best is good enough to present to the emperor. Did Ping do his best? I think so. Oh, poor Ping. Holding the empty pot in his hands, Ping went straight to the emperor's palace. I don't think he looks very happy, do you? I bet he's afraid to show the emperor an empty pot. Oh, look at all the children showing their pots to the emperor. The emperor was looking at the flowers slowly, one by one. I still don't see Ping. Oh, there he is. Do you see him? Up here at the top. Oh, he's the only one without a flower. How beautiful all the flowers were, but the emperor was frowning and did not say a word. The emperor was frowning, but all those pots were filled with flowers. You would think he'd be happy, right? Uh-oh, who's he pointing to? Oh, he's pointing to Ping. Finally, he came to Ping. Ping hung his head in shame, expecting to be punished. The emperor asked him, "Why did you bring me an empty pot?" Well, I think he's going to have to tell him. Ping started to cry. I planted the seed you gave me, and I watered it every day, but it didn't sprout. I put it in a bigger pot with better soil, and still it didn't sprout. I tested it and tended it and loved it every day, all day long through the whole year. But now here I am with an empty pot. Oh, poor Ping. When the emperor heard these words, a smile slowly spread over his face, and he put his arms around Ping. Then he explained to one and all, "I have found him. I have found the one person who is worthy of becoming emperor. When you got your seeds from, I do not know. For when you came to the palace, I gave you a seed that had been cooked. So it was impossible for any of you to have grown a flower." Impossible. Oh my gosh. So they were given a seed that was cooked, and you can't grow a flower from a cooked seed. They did something to grow a flower. And there is Ping riding in the emperor's carriage. "I admire Ping's great courage to appear before me without a flower. And now I reward him with my entire kingdom and make him emperor of all the land." Look at that. That's so exciting. Ping is now the emperor, and he has a kingdom and a palace, and he was honest. He didn't do anything except for plant the flower or the seed. He planted the seed in nice soil and watered it, and the sun was shining, and he tended it every day of the year. But he didn't know it wasn't going to grow a flower. He didn't know it was cooked. And so, how did those other children grow flowers? I wonder what they did. You'll have to think about that, won't you? What did they do to grow a flower? Well, I like that story. Ping got the prize. So we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate like a Chinese child would celebrate by doing a special dance with streamers. And the streamers that I have are made out of, what is this? Crepe paper, right. And I chose purple and blue and red, and you can pick any color that you want. You can find crepe paper in any store. Look at that. Okay, now I'm gonna put on some music. It's Chinese music, and you're gonna hear flutes and some bells, okay? Ooh, there's the flute. That was fun. You can try that yourself when you get some streamers. And now we're going to play another game called Blind Man's Bluff. And children all over the world play Blind Man's Bluff. So I'm going to get a scarf. In fact, you can dance with scarves too. And if you were the blind man, you would have to make sure you couldn't see. And you would put the scarf over your eyes and tie it in the back, okay? Like that, okay? So you can't see. Now, everyone around you, you can do this with your family, it's really fun. Okay, everyone around you is going to try to touch you. They can touch you on the shoulder, on the side, on the leg, okay? And as soon as they touch you, they're gonna run away as fast as they can. And you're gonna try to grab them, all right, before they get away. They're gonna be fast, so you have to really use your ears to listen for their feet coming towards you. I don't know. And you know what? You can also, if you catch them, you can give them a hug. And that would be fun, wouldn't it? I think I'll take this off. Why? Okay, we had a good time today. We danced. First of all, we read our Empty Pot book, and then we danced with our streamers, and then we played Blind Man's Bluff. I hope you had a good time. I did. So I'll see you again with Books to the Beat, reading and moving together. Bye.